Alright, welcome back. We literally just paused and unpaused the game, so this should be a new episode. Hey, welcome to DevPlay. My name is Eli, and this is our Fallout 4 live stream coverage of survival mode. So we're going like pistols at dawn. We've established that there's no longer a level cap, so maybe we'll do some other weapons later if we get to some absurd level. Because this is really just meant to be like a full clear kind of game. So maybe we'll like elevate our way through. Like once we have all of the relevant pistol skills, maybe then we'll like move into automatics and we'll start building all kinds of crazy stuff. We got kind of like a westerner look going on. And currently we are headed back to the Red Rocket so that we can get our resources together and then head out collectively and pick up what we left behind at the Corvega plant. So we've got a bit of legwork to do this episode. So let's see how much time it's going to take us to do that. Either I'm really bad at picking all of this hub flower up, or it respawns really quick. Which reminds me, I'm doing that thing where I went the wrong way again. Yep. There's a fork in that road that I miss, like, every time. My cat's playing a game where he's like, let me see if I can lay on your arm and get you killed while playing survival mode, because that sounds like a super fun cat thing to do. So maybe someday, because I have a way to do sort of video, but it doesn't sync up properly. So maybe I'll do like a cat cam, because I have like this cat that just, anytime I'm around my computer, he sits on the desk and like sleeps next to me. So maybe I'll do like a little cat webcam in the corner somewhere. So that it's like, you know, you don't have to look at me, but you get to look at my cat being semi-adorable sometimes. Let's see. Alright. Besides, it's the internet. Everyone loves cats. Right? Right? No? Well, too bad. It's the internet. Deal with it. Alright, so we're going to head back down. Let's check out the chemistry station and see what we can make. You know, I'm going to close some of these doors, because it's going to be really shitty if I get ambushed. I don't need to close that one. That way I can just, like, hit the master close button and just kind of take cover in here. Must you destroy everything, cat? It's like knocking everything off my desk. So carrots and potatoes. Alright, that's good to know. Do we have any settlers here yet? It still says we have one. I think it's just counting dog meat. So where's our chemistry station? Okay, we don't care about syringe or ammo. See, these take stuff we don't want to use up. Let's see. So yeah, all these herbals are new. Hubflower, thistle, purified water. Let's see, what's this? Tag that. Tag this. Tag that. So, herbal stimulant, fatigue, and lethargy. Remove all rads and cures addictions. Refreshing beverage, that'll be good. Look how it's got blood in it. That's kind of concerning. Robot repair kit. So I guess that's like a stim pack for your robot. Skeeto spit. More health. Cure sickness. Antibiotics. We need chemist. Okay, so some of this stuff's gonna require chemistry. Only chemistry 1 though. We do probably want to be able to make antibiotics and stim packs. What drugs do we have that would gain access to? Fury, jet fuel, overdrive, and ultra jet. Those are all really good, but also really bad. Okay, so we need whiskey. It's gonna be good. Living targets for 8 minutes. So for now, let's just use up... Let's build what we can. Let's see, Psycho requires circuitry. That's a little concerning. And now, we've got our base materials. Let's see what we can build. Alright, let's see. We need defense. So, strength, endurance, and max health, perception. For 8 minutes. See, that's only 15 seconds. But it could be something we could sell. But if you look, 50, 50, that's not worth 100, so it's not worth making that unless we're actually going to use it. This, we may as well wait because we can. And let's see if that herbal remedy actually cures our fatigue and lethargy. Lethargy. I'm still probably going to keep saying lethargy. Aid. Let's see here. And that was what? We need to fight what in let's see, fatigue and lethargy. Well, it seemed to work. Well, I still have them. Can I cure them? Well, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's see, inventory. Let's go back to weight. Alright, properly fed. Sleep for an hour. And let's head back. Oh, let's grab the stuff we want to move to the more central area. Alright, so what we want is we want the minigun. We want the mods. And we went junk and stay here. Workshop, apparel. Where'd you store that ammo at? Yeah, maybe we picked it up on accident. Let's check that out. No? Well, if it's somewhere, it's not here. Let's run the Sanctuary Hills while we're close and see if it's there.
Seems to be growing well.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Mama Murphy.
You need the sight? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
There you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up. You're looking for a man. He can help you. But he ain't gonna be the man you expect. He's somewhere deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo, something in the past that can help you. And meet that man and the angry woman. Tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass. Don't mind me, kid. The cameras are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine eventually.
I have a feeling that she's not going to be fine. I was afraid of that. So let's see what we can put down. Maybe we can modify our armor to be pocketed. We can, but we can also make more studded armor. And this is not going to help our case out either. Oh, that sucks. It deals damage even when you're working at one of the stations. Alright. Let's see what we can put away here. Just gonna have to carry the mods another time. And that's not enough? Well, okay. grab the mods, and we're gonna just slow boat it over to the Red Rocket, since it's so close. Oh, it's nice that we have, such a convenient method of transportation. This isn't going to get tedious at all. Alright, so let's start some food. Actually, you know what? We might be able to solve this with food. Aid. So we have some vodka. That'll help. That gives us some strength. And some grilled Rashtag, I think. No. Okay, well... How about some water at least? Oh, so close. What do I really not care about? I could just burn up some of. Go to weight. Let's just eat some gourds. We don't need gourds.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need.
Of course he's going to give me a gun that's going to make it harder to carry
something
anything.
I need to ask you. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Oh god. Alright, let's see.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us. And the
So
folks
we're
of
gonna
Quincy.
die to have
Only a
this
few of us
conversation
got out
apparently.
alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvin.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
So if I'm a general, where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. But one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
Concur.
I've got something a bit different for you.
He's literally gonna kill me.
A promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Hello.
Is there something you need?
Oh,
Come
Nope.
with me. I need your help.
Sure thing.
that's not what I want to
Hey.
do.
Go ahead.
Wait there.
I'll stand ready. Need something, General?
You can head home now.
You know, what? We're gonna put him to work at the Red Rocket.
You know where to find me if you need me.
There we go. Do we have any more alcohol? Yes, we do. Hell yeah. Except that didn't seem to help. Oh, that's right, because of, this is there. Let's see if we can get to the movie theater in one piece. Man, it's looking creepy out there. So I guess we did level up. Ooh, strong back, 50 more carry weight. That is really tempting right now. Where's Chemist? Watch Chemist is gonna be like. Maybe it's under intelligence? Yep. Ah, shit. That's gonna be so useful. Just gonna have to deal with it for now. Let's see, where are we going? Yep, if we just keep going on this line, it'll take us straight. Ooh, my vodka has worn off. I seem really afflicted right now. I'm tired. I've got a disease of some kind. So, insomnia, chems, alcohol. Yeah, let's see, what are all these? Status. So, lethargic, fatigue, tired, so I require frequent sleep. I refresh slower, herbal stimulant, suppressed immunity. So, yeah, I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, so there's Corvega. That's where we're ultimately headed. What is our carry weight up to? 270. Maybe we can sell some shit. Oh, it's Trash Can Carla.
Yeah?
Hey there.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Like he just threatened her.
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
That was a great answer.
My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, wise ass. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what we can sell. We're gonna sell some. We're gonna get changed. Inventory, apparel. We've got 29.52, so we're way more defended than we were before. Let's put our gun away.
Hey there. Trading?
Let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I want to break it. Maybe I like buying broken things. Let's see what we've got. Green shirt and combat boots. That's definitely not something you can wear with stuff. Okay, so none of this. Although it only costs 20, we could check it out. Pretty sure you can't wear it under things though. So let's go with. You know what? I'm fairly confident at this point I'm not going to need to melee people. No, I should keep that though, just in case. All these mines and pistols, they're good. So really nothing to sell out of there. Apparel. Nothing to sell out of there. Aid. So this is stuff we can start selling. So let's see here. Stimulant, hub flyer, mash, jet. We're not gonna need jet. So we'll just see, we sold all of our jet, right? What do we need? We need... No, I don't remember what we need, though. That's the problem. We won't need this. Or do we need it for Great Mentats? Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to memorize some stuff before we can really... Yeah, so... Wait, ooh, that's a good point, though. Hold on.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up?
She might have some
I've got a few minutes to browse.
vegetables we can
A little
grow.
bit of everything.
Alright, let's see. Apparel. Nope. Potato. No, we already got potatoes. Oh, she has a carrot. We don't have any carrots. We've got gourds growing somewhere, so at least we'll have carrots. That'll be nice. And now let's get our road leathers and everything back on.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods.
Yeah.
I ain't giving you poison shilling and pushers anything.
I like how it's just like ignoring the distance.
Bought them fair and square.
We'll go have that shootout in a few minutes, I think.
Seems to be growing well.
Store the mods. Store the ammo. Now we're going to go to aid. And we're going to store the stuff that we can use as ingredients. But keep the stuff that we actually need. Let's see. I need gourds. We don't need growing fungus. We don't need gourd blossoms. We don't need hub flower. We definitely don't need melons. Let's see, right away. We don't need razor grain. We don't need beans. Let's see. I don't think we can plant wild corn. Or what? Yeah, we can't. So we'll just eat those later. And what is our medical malfunction? Overtired. I wonder if we could just cure fatigue with just a sleepathon. Just it's like sleep it off. Of course, that's gonna leave us like really thirsty. And really hungry, so that might not be a good idea. And for food, we're gonna eat up that I don't think that's gonna make us whole. We use a stim pack and squirrel on a stick. And we're thirsty again already. Okay, now we're properly hydrated. So what do we got? I don't know what that sound was. Let's see. Suppressed immunity, herbal stimulant. Okay, whatever, fine. Fatigue. I guess the stimulant just protects for a really long time. So it's like if you have that, you take a stimulant and then you're good for like a considerable amount of time. Alright, so let's head over to Corvega and grab the stuff we need. How's our inventory doing? We're carrying more weight than I'd like to, but... Oh, we have the minigun and the minigun ammo still. Let's go drop those off. Alright, so weapons, minigun, ammo. Oh, I don't have the minigun ammo. I thought I did. Oh, I guess I already dropped it off. It was just the minigun we still had. Alright, well, nonetheless, it's still a considerable amount of weight. We have 100 carry weight to play with. Let's see what we can do with it. Super Duper Mart. We're gonna have to explore that place eventually. I'm surprised there's not like a quest to go there. There probably is. That's the thing, is I've only done like the main quest, so like almost every side quest is gonna be completely new territory. And I've done a few. Like I've done the paint one. Like here and there, I've done one or two, but on the whole, I haven't done any side quests really. No, we don't need to go in here. We need to go up there. What's funny is the amazing amount of little things that you remember. Like, I remember that on that building somewhere, one of those buildings over there, there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum to shoot down and take. Nuka Cherry. Try it today. Let's see. Transfer or take everything. So we're carrying too much, but how much too much? Only 2. So what can we drop? we can drop. We're gonna need the asbestos. Need the bottles. You just don't need the steel, I guess. Yeah, so that does the trick. Now we just have to get back to the theater. Which I think that's it there. Like that big empty lot. Maybe. Or is that it all the way up there? So in these early days, I feel like there's going to be a lot of like relay runs where we're just like collect a bunch of stuff and run back, and collect a bunch of stuff and run back, and eventually we'll be solid enough and generating enough goods that we'll just be able to rely on our settlements to sort of keep us afloat. So yeah, it is this big empty lot. Kind of disappointed that building just faded in like that. Like, that's the sort of landmark you would think you would see from the greater distance. Well, anyway. We've now stored all of the junk. What weapons do we have? Let's go strip down this, oh, I think we actually need to build some facilities here. Let's see. Structures. Crafting. Oh, we can't build crafting until we have local leader level 2. So that's like an issue, because that means that we basically can't live here until we get access to that, which is going to make life a little bit difficult. What level did we get that at? Let's see here. Level 14, so no, we can get that fairly soon. And we're gonna need the vendors anyway, so...
Seems to be growing well.
Yes, it is growing well. Alright. Let's get some rest. Check our journal and finally get making some progress. So, stats. Map, we need data, quests, so there we go. Where's this co-op at? It wants me to take... Yep, the co-op's closer than the store, so that's where we're going. To the co-op, then. So, some more settlement business. Let's see if we can... Let's take a quick nap, and then see if we can, take out the guys threatening our vendor, our local vendor here. I don't know what that thing is doing, but it's going to die. Oop, or we don't have any ammo. You know what? Oh, actually, he's headed. Is that it? Or is it behind us? No, this is it. So when everyone starts shooting, those ghouls are going to come over here and cause some interesting problems. Or just maybe I can get the ghouls' attention. I like how I accidentally just like one-shot one of them. Alright, so we can't quick save, But we can talk to these guys. Oh, let me check the stream. It's actually acting up real quick. So reload. Okay, here we go.
I thought I told you this ain't any of your concern.
You didn't tell me anything.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Wow. Even with all of our armor upgrades, it still basically killed us in one shot. So now I'm a little concerned. I mean, if it's going to be
Got
basically...
neighbors look about you. You ain't here for me.
I own this place. I am here for you. I'm here to help you, buddy. I don't know where you are. You're like neck deep in razor rain. Speaking of which... Oh, there's our... Let's see if I can catch what that says. Alright, I'm on the stream. Oh, I paused it too early? No, I missed it. Aww. Another time. No, we don't need to do that. Too bad we can't, like, we can't get him. We'll have to wait till he moves. Alright. Anyway. Let's store some guns. Store weapons. We don't need the bladed tire iron. And we don't need the bolt action. We've already got a pipe revolver pistol. Actually, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take this stuff. Because we can sell it once we liberate that store. Junk. We don't need any junk. Mods. Nope. Grab a quick nap.
Hope you ain't one of them synths. You're a spy on me.
Yep, I'm a synth. I'm a robot. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do about it. Nothing. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if we can get killed creatively this time. I mean, we want these people to fuck off. Maybe one of these times it'll just be successful, or be like, hey, fuck off. And they'll be like, yeah, you're right, we'll just fuck off. Problem solved, huh?
Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scare. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy.
Ah, there we go.
We'll lower our weapons, alright? Just don't do anything crazy.
Just demand money.
I'm calling it right here. This world can officially bite my ass.
Hey, we all got problems, alright? I'm just trying to collect on what's owed to me. Don't suppose you feel like helping us out? Here's an extra gun. Maybe you talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I think it's how you can just ask for money.
If I help, I expect to get paid.
I was gonna pay you caps, but why don't we make it?
But we don't want to help them.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Let's see what Trudy has to say.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Why? What's this all about?
Oh, that
that Ken Pusher didn't tell you? He got my boy hooked on Jet. Sold him a ton of junk on credit. And now he expects me to pay him off. That bastard ain't getting a single damn cap from me.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him. I'll kill all you Ken Pushers.
Find him.
Go around. I got it.
You think I'm scared, huh? Keep him off me.
Well, it looks like we won.
Shit.
So it is, I don't know where she is now. Oh my god, are the ghouls getting her? That makes me happy.
Look at all the blood.
Let's see, bolt action rifle, metal arm. We don't have any metal yet. Who's this guy? Oh, this is our guy. Well, luckily he didn't get killed, because we kind of need him. Let's go get our 100 caps off of Trudy. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it's in steel. Oops.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I do need to trade.
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. We need to get rid of the pistol. We need to favorite that flare gun still. Let's see. Mines. Rifle. Pistols. Pistol. Yep. And definitely those. And the switchblade. That should be pretty good. Let's see what she's got for weapons. Anything interesting that we need? No, nothing new. Nice little tactical scope there. We could basically buy that and strip tactical off. But I feel like we're going to be able to make our own soon enough, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see what we've got here. Leather armor. No, that's any good. Let's see. Do we have corn? No. Oh, we do have a mutafruit, though. We're going to need that. Miscellaneous, bobby pins, junk. We're definitely going to need anything with adhesive, so let's just scrub this list real quick. Duct tape, for sure. Vegetable starch, for sure. That'll be enough for now. So what do we give back? Anything? Apparel? Aid? No, we're good. No, we don't want to accept.
Excuse me.
Never take a hit, Jet.
Hey there.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
You got things covered from here?
Yeah. It's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
I'll think about it.
Alright. Well, we should probably save it. But I feel like we're going to be able to easily get over here to this next store pretty easily, and then we can kind of make a decision from there. Not store, but the objective. Damn blood bugs. Hate those fuckers. So much nuclear material. See, I don't know if these are bandits or what.
What the fuck is that?
Yep, Raider. Just back off. And gun him down from a distance. Well, he didn't see me. Kind of upset that didn't hit him. I don't have any long range ammo. I mean, this is the better long range gun, I guess. There's like clearly another guy here. Yep. Alright, well. Oh man. Well, that sucks. Well, now that the raiders are dead, let's at least go clear out their stuff. And that's cool. He had a mutafruit on him, so that gives us 2 mutafruits. Dog. Yeah, so like wild dogs and things, not a problem. But like, first time we run into like a Yao Guai or a Deathclaw, I might need to like go and replace some pants real quick, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's where we're going, I think. Shit. Well, let's see. Inventory, aid. We need water. Pretty sure I saw assholes up here. Yep. Yeah, those are raiders. Pretty sure those are raiders. See if we can get a little closer. So the thing is, if I hang back and shoot them, I'll survive. But if I come up here, then again, If I go with a grenade... Let's go for it. Let's reload. Are they shooting at each other? I have no idea where that came from. Okay, that was a miscalculation. I thought I could get that engine to blow up, but I can't. Well, at least this is providing pretty good cover. Oh, man. Well, I don't think that could have gone any better. See, I was hoping that this would just blow up.
Yeah, stay.
Well, I don't see anyone. Well, okay, that was a farmer. Shit. Nope. I'm not gonna shoot you. Don't shoot me. I'm not gonna shoot you. No, I'm sorry. You sounded like a raider. Your friend was a jerk anyway. Ah, fuck it. Hey, is that Godsworth? Nice. Alright, well, anyway. Clear the area of enemies. No, that ghoul is dead. Does it mean the terrified farmer that we left? And I know what the whole perimeter of this place is. I've actually built like a huge fort in here once. I think he's new. I don't remember him being here before. So he makes me even happier. Oh, you can open doors. You can open doors. You can open doors. Okay. Well, we lived, so that's good. We're getting like really lucky. I think he's gonna pick all that up. Yeah, I don't know why, because as soon as we scrap all this, it's just going to go back into the storage anyway, so never mind. I'm just going to clear all the buildings and call it. Okay, so now we've got some quest markers, so we know where the threats are. Well, wait, if it's locked.
Nice.
That robot's amazing. Okay, well. Wait, what? Oh, it's what me to click on the machine. I was gonna say, we already went through this building. So, let's get the basics set up. Radio tower. Generator. Connect that. Let's assign him to some work. It's not gonna let us assign him to work. He's just kind of like is gonna wander around and say things, I guess. Well, in that case, we're gonna need other resources, which we can't build. We need concrete. Okay, so let's scrap some things then. We don't need wild anything. We leave as much of the trees and things up as possible. This one's like dead, so we'll take it down. I mean, they're all dead, but you know what I mean. Like, that's a major obstruction. That's just a stump. That's debris. But I mean, like that and like that one, those look kind of nice. Yeah, that's the whole structure, so I can't take those down without taking the rest of it down. Alright, so this settlement's probably not going to be one that we see much of, just because it is so remote and so out of the way. Even though it's a really nice settlement, I really like it. We can't fast travel, so it's just too inconvenient. So we're probably going to want to set like ones up like this to be basically like farms of some kind, either whether they're farming some sort of resource like a food type, or if they're like set up as like workshops to build like scrap materials, a certain kind of scrap material or whatever. That's going to be their greatest asset to us. in that sense, I should probably just scrap everything, but it's not my style. We've already seen beds we can get in that don't count as real beds, so we'll just rebuild all the beds. That's not a big deal. Just, you know, for a good measure. Totally, it's busted. They could just cut a hole in the floor. There we go. So unless there's some like wood clutter that we missed, which I'm sure there is. We don't need wild potato blossoms. We need a real sustainable food. Which sucks because I don't think we have anything on us other than those Mutafruits that we want to save and move down. Okay, well, that being said, let's consolidate our workstations. I'll move this over here. And I think that's it. I think this place doesn't have any other crafting at it unless we build it. So, yes. Okay. We're gonna have to crafting. Let's get a bed down so we can save our progress. Bed. You know, we're gonna build a bunch of beds. This is just gonna be like a... Well, we'll put one there for us. This over here can be like a bunkhouse. Well, we've used up all our cloth. Let's see, water. I don't think we can get over to this water over here to build like an actual water pump. I think we actually have to just use hand pumps. Yeah, there's like a little lake right out there somewhere, but... There we go. Water pump there. We'll stick one over here too for the fun of it. Alright, so do we have any people yet? No. Defense. We need defense. Well, we can't build one of those. So we can't build any defense, so hopefully someone comes by soon so that we can connect them with one of our other locations. Meanwhile, let's get some quick sleep. I'm tired from lack of sleep, so let's get a full 8 then.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? With some hard work, I think this would be a decent place to live. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Yep. I want you to establish a supply line. Let's see, let's look at the map real quick. So here we are here. Yeah, we're gonna supply line to the movie theater. So this is our network so far. And I know there's another settlement up here. So that can tie into either of these places. I know there's like another settlement up here somewhere. That can tie into Tenpennies. Let's see. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see what we have access to now. Plant lots of melons up here. They're kind of like a not important food. We'll leave those two on us. Yeah, we'll plant some razor green here too. And sort of like all over on this side. Well, that looks horrible. Because this will be nice, because that stuff will grow here, and if we ever need it, or we find a use for it, we'll know we can come over here and get it. But for the main stuff, we're gonna work on, like for the adhesive and whatnot. Okay, so let's get some quick sleep and store some junk. I found some military fatigues; those could be useful. Agility +2. And take those. Yeah, pretty much all of that. So now that's a huge bandit camp up there, and I'm not gonna mess with them right now. What's like our nearest objective? I guess the nearest objective is just heading back and telling Preston that we've done it. Which is a little anticlimactic. Anticlimactic? Yeah. It's a little anticlimactic to go back there, but it's, you know, like I said, we're gonna do this the organic way, so we're gonna do quests as we run into them. There's our poor farmer that we vaporized. I was not expecting to see sense. Oh shit. I don't want to die. Let's see, what can I do? Aid. Noodle cup. Let's see, some water. purified water, alumina. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus. Well, at least we just saved it. Did I already plant all the... No, I didn't. Wait, yes, I did. So I guess the only thing I need to do is... apparel, aid, junk, bobby pin, and I'm on my way. Alright. Let's try that again. So what's funny is I got like a 4K monitor and I got a 1440p monitor, but when it comes to streaming, 1080p is still kind of where it's at. So it's kind of almost like, well, now I should probably like downgrade back. Maybe like get like a high frame rate monitor or something. But even that's not good because you want to lock in the frame rates at something you're going to record at. Or a dividend of what you're going to record at. So like if you're recording at 30.
Should take care of it. Yeah, well, come and see me sooner next time. You shouldn't let it get that bad before seeing a doctor.
I know, Doc. Sorry. It's just hard to get away, you know?
Goodbye.
Hey there.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Let's see.
I'm pretty beat up.
Huh? You look fine, but... Oh! Wait. Yep, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Let's see. And that cured all my
Doc's the
illnesses.
best,
So,
isn't she?
yeah, okay.
Excuse me.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Yeah.
No.
Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
No other complaints.
Off you go then. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Let's see. We're gonna sell some stuff. Yeah, that we need. Let's see, t-shirt and slacks, temporary. No, we don't need that. Okay. That's enhanced arm. We're gonna need to fix that up. Aid, mist. Okay. Miscellaneous, sort by what? Wait. Nothing. Okay, so we're good to go. Well, now we've got a Skype message coming in. Should probably turn the Skype off. There doesn't appear to be anybody living here. Which means we can catch a quick hour of sleep. that Skype message really quick and see if it's something important. Nope. So, let's see. It's spam. I had recently been contacted by someone earlier from a temp agency that I was going to look into getting some work through. And they told me to give them their name, and at the same time, I got a new Skype contact, so I thought it might have been them. And then, so I got a message now, which I was like, why would they message me this late at night? And then I looked over, and I scrolled to the message, and basically they wouldn't. They're not at work. They're at home, asleep, so it's gotta be spam.
Hey.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back. Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
What do you need to start up a farm?
Well, my father would have told you it's the 3 L's. Land, labor, and love. You gotta have land to work, you gotta put in a full day's labor, and you gotta love what you do. Anyone who doesn't ain't gonna last long. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
What about the Minutemen? If you join up, we can all help each other against the raiders.
You don't say. I thought the Minutemen were all gone. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. So you can understand why I'm glad to hear the Minutemen are back. Although, a bit too late for my Mary.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen. You won't have to stand alone anymore.
Rebuilding? You don't know what a relief that is. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Alright. Well, that's a good bookend to end and or start a new chapter. Let me just pick these tomato plants real quick. So, basically, that'll wrap things up for this episode. I'm going to stop the stream in a second here. I'll probably restart it immediately and start, continue the broadcast. But at least for now, that'll wrap things up. Alright, see you guys next time.